Got my fresh cup of coffee. Good morning. I'm gonna take you through a whole day, what I do, what I eat, what I train, what supplements and vitamins I take, my skincare routine. It's gonna be a packed day full of a bunch of stuff that I do, and it's gonna involve a whole lot of crunch. Exactly 1 week ago, I showed you guys what I eat every single time before I work out, and that is my rice cake charcuterie board. If this isn't art, I don't know what is, but I got 3 regular rice cakes with red velvet cake spread. Check out my last video if you want to know exactly what goes into making this spread. It's basically a protein spread with some whey protein, Greek yogurt, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I also put a little bit of that spread on a Kim's Magic Pop. And then I got some blueberry jam because red velvet blueberry sounds like a good combo because white water bottle, red, white, and blue. I'm in America, so quite patriotic. Our boy Smiley. We're gonna take his eye away. I used to put smiley faces of ketchup on my eggs, and this is basically the exact same thing. So, not only does this breakfast give you protein, taste delicious, but it also reminds you of your childhood. I'm gonna finish this, go work out, and I'll see you in a bit. Planet Fitness, baby. I'm gonna have a chocolate protein pancake, old recipe that never gets old, and an apple and a pear, but it's important these are stored in your fridge. They gotta be cold. It just makes it taste so much better. Superset the pear with apple. Apples taste better. Variety is the spice of life. So I am headed to the grocery store right now, and I think I'm gonna go to Aldi. If you don't know what Aldi is, it's kind of like Trader Joe's. And if you don't know what Trader Joe's is, maybe you don't live in the United States. Sorry, Canadians, you don't have a Trader Joe's, but it's basically a grocery store where there's one of everything, and it's pretty small. So they make the decision for you on what you're gonna buy. Like when I go to a regular grocery store, I look at almond milk, and there's a wall of 20 different almond milks, and I don't know which one to buy because, I mean, which nut is the right nut? When you go to something like Aldi or something like Trader Joe's, there's only one almond milk. They tell you exactly what you're gonna get. If you want almond milk, you don't have an option. You're gonna get the one they want you to get. And I think there's something nice about that. Trader Joe's is way better, but Trader Joe's is also 20 minutes away from me, and Aldi is 5 minutes away from me, so it's an Aldi day. Trader Joe's is just better because first, the workers are wearing Hawaiian shirts. It brings your mood up. Second, the products have better names. I mean, you go to a Trader Joe's and you're not getting smoked salmon. It's always a salmon fell into a fire pit and got smoked. That would be the name of the product at Trader Joe's, and I mean, it's just creative. It's nice. Aldi's not like that. I walked into Aldi, they didn't have shredded lettuce, I walked out. That was number 1 on my shopping list. We're headed to a different grocery store. Let's go to Walmart. You never leave Walmart in a good mood. It's like the opposite of Trader Joe's. The best coffee place? Right there. Right there, Wawa. Come on, let me go. Let me go, I'm going. All right, thanks, man. You let me go? What a gem. Look at that. I'm reverse parking. People start retirement funds, and it's kind of the same thing as reverse parking. You invest in your future. There was one person who commented asking for my skincare routine, which is really flattering because I've always had really bad skin, especially throughout high school. It was really, really bad. But in high school, I was eating just Doritos, snacks, random processed food. So that really caused it to be a lot worse. But as I've cleaned up my diet, I've noticed that I've gotten much, much, much less acne, but it still comes. And the number one food that still causes it is Greek yogurt. I know that for a fact because I've taken Greek yogurt out of my diet for weeks and then my skin clears up. And then I've added back and the next day, boom. Like look at the thing right in between my eyebrows. That volcano, don't look at it. But that volcano was caused by Greek yogurt. I'm pretty sure. Whoever commented asking for my skincare routine, thank you. It made me pretty happy. And as my second grade teacher said, if one person asks a question, there's probably someone else in the classroom thinking it. Maybe not in this case, but when we get back home, I'm gonna show you guys my skincare routine. It's definitely something I've gotten to a habit of these past few weeks, and I really wanna be consistent. I really wanna keep it up, and I am gonna keep it up, so stay tuned. Check out the videos in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months, and if my skin has gotten better, you know it's working, and if it hasn't gotten better, it's not working. But I hope it works. So first step is to use this eye cream from Trader Joe's because I have dark circles and maybe I could sleep a little bit better, but they don't seem to go away. And I hope this helps. Even though it still doesn't get rid of them, it's better than not doing anything. Step 2 is niacinamide. 3 drops. 1 on the forehead, 1 on each cheek, and then step 3 is retinol. This I use once every 3 days. The other stuff every day, but this is kind of very strong. You don't want to use this every day because it can make your skin very irritated. And so once every 3 days is perfect for me. You just take this, squirt, and then put it on your face. Use this every single morning, every single night. It's just face lotion by Cetaphil. I really like it. It's pretty gentle and it moisturizes my face. And every day after the shower, moisturize your whole body because it will get dry and that is not good. So in terms of supplementations, vitamins, all that stuff, I keep things pretty simple. I take 2 grams of salmon oil or fish oil every single day. 2 grams is basically 2 of these pills. I also take 5,000 IUs of vitamin D3. I got my blood test and I'm still at the very low end of the reference range, so maybe I should take a little bit more, but for now I'm gonna just keep it 5,000 IU and see if it gets better. Zinc, 50 milligrams of zinc every single day. This is zinc gluconate. I think zinc citrate is the one that is the worst quality, so try not to get that if you're gonna get zinc. Either zinc biglycinate or zinc gluconate is supposed to be pretty solid, but pretty much. There's 1 left. And that's that. That's the subs. I save most of my calories for the night because that just means a big dinner and I am hungriest at night and I like to eat a lot at night. So for dinner, we're back with the crunch. Kim's Magic Pops. These things make great bases for sandwiches. So I got 6 Magic Pops right here because I'm gonna make 6 open face sandwiches. A bunch of veggies. I got a tomato, pickles, jalapenos, and banana peppers just chopped up on this cutting board right here, plus the lettuce that I got earlier. Sorry, Aldi, but I'm getting my lettuce no matter what. I got a pound of rotisserie deli meat right here. It smells pretty good, and it has that seasoning on the outside of the chicken, which makes it taste better. You gotta start with the lettuce because it's a base and it just prevents the bread or the magic pop from getting soggy. And once you have your base of lettuce, you just take a bunch of deli meat. I'm gonna put like 6 slices, 7, 8, 9, 10, as many as you want. And then you start adding your veggies. So some pickles, some tomatoes. Oh, I forgot, wait, before you add your veggies, let's try that again. Once you have your rotisserie deli meat, you pick your sauce and you spread that thing on. I like to, have a variety. So I go ketchup on one, mustard on the other, and barbecue sauce on the third. And then obviously, since I have 3 more, rinse and repeat. So 2 of each sauce. This one's gonna be mustard. Because mustard's my favorite condiment, so we gotta start with mustard. And then you add the veggies. This is 1 giant ring. And then I like to put some pepper on top, some salt because tomatoes are kind of bland without it. For more spice, some red crushed pepper. And there you have it. There's 1 magic pop right here. And I'm gonna do this 5 more times. There's 1 plate, there's 2 plates. Exciting, I know. You saw me pick up the seaweed because I got 6 slices or pieces of seaweed right here. If you don't like seaweed, you could do the exact same thing. Just use romaine lettuce or butter lettuce. But you basically take a magic pop, you put the seaweed on top, and then you fold just to get it wrapped around. And then you've turned your open face sandwich into a closed face sandwich. And then you take this, no. There we go. The tomato was trying to slide out, but it's amazing. This is pretty much what I eat. I eat this almost every single day. At least for the past 2 weeks. Oh, I forgot to mention, along with this dinner, I'm gonna have the cauliflower that I air fried earlier right here. It's just, get your veggies in, people. This stuff is filling, it's delicious. Maybe not as delicious as a brownie, but it's still good. But the G. Hughes Smoky Mesquite Marinade that we got today, I've never tried this, and when G releases a new sauce, I want it. But the sauce I use changes every single night. Sometimes I use mango habanero wing sauce. Sometimes I use barbecue sauce, but I just drizzle it all over the cauliflower. Get a nice floret. I also put garlic powder and pepper on it. That's why there's like black spots all over it. It's pepper. This is probably the worst G. Hughes sauce I've ever tried. I'm not a fan. It's really not that good. I mean, it's not bad, but most of G's sauces are on point, and this one, you just missed the mark a little bit. But I'm still gonna eat it. All of this, plus everything I'm gonna eat for the day, which you'll see a little bit later. I checked MyFitnessPal, it says 2,910 calories. I don't track macros, I just track calories, and I make sure I eat enough protein. Some days I eat 140, 50 grams of protein. Some days I eat 250 grams of protein. It really doesn't matter, but I eat enough. And I just make sure I eat somewhere between 2,900, 3,000 calories. Some days might be a little bit lower. Some days might be, it's usually never higher. I always cap it at 3,000 calories, but this is a slight surplus for me. I gain around 1 pound a month eating like this. And I mean, that's perfect for me. I know I could push the calories more to gain weight faster, but first I keep cardio in my routine always. And also, I think for me, after I lost a lot of weight, I just don't want to ever cut again. It just gives me more mental peace of mind when I bulk very slowly and I gain weight very slowly. So this works for me. This is what I like. This is what I like to do. And sometimes G just misses the spot with the sauce. I'm also going to finish off the night with 2 bags of popcorn. I didn't eat popcorn for like 3 months, but I recently got back into it and it's amazing. So I'm enjoying it a lot, and I'm probably going to get bored of it eventually and then not have it for a few more months and then I'll come back. It's the circle of life. It's the circle of popcorn. And of course, the Ninja Creamy. I'm working on a low-calorie Oreo recipe right now, and it is not going too well, unfortunately, but what is going well is I can take the Oreo cookie crumbs and just crumble it into this, and then I'm gonna just take a spoon of this and sprinkle it all over the ice cream. The problem is, if I just add the entire cookie in the middle and then click the mixing button, it turns everything into like a powder. And I kind of like some big chunks, some small chunks. It just makes it so much more exciting. So that's why I like to sprinkle it on myself. But delicious. I think it's fitting that we try this peach jam that I got at Walmart today because I got it today. And what better way to try it than on another Magic Pop? Because the crunch is not stopping. Not yet, at least. There we go. Let's try Kim's Peach right here. That's pretty good. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know down below if you want to see more of these types of videos and this type of content. But that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one.